Hello, everyone. This is Naim, wedding celebrant in Paris, and welcome to the French Wedding Show, where it is my job to introduce to you some of the best wedding vendors in Paris and in France. Bonjour and welcome to the Paris Wedding Show, presenting today another visionary behind the lens, Olya Kobruseva, a Barcelona-based film wedding photographer. She's capturing love's finest moments in Spain and beyond. With a passion for analog photography, she brings a timeless elegance to every frame, from intimate elopements in Barcelona to grand celebrations worldwide. Join her in transforming dreams into tangible memories where every click tells a story that lasts a lifetime. Welcome to the magic of Olya on the Paris Wedding Show. Olya, welcome to the show.
Welcome from Barcelona, from the sunny side of the Mediterranean coast.
I am very jealous. I'm very jealous. Sorry to interrupt, but yeah, you want to put the frame on the beginning. So I am in Paris and it's very gray weather, rainy today. And now I have a meeting with Olya, who is in Barcelona because you're based there in Spain. For those who don't know, imagine a Mediterranean city bathed with sun and tapas, basically. So I'm very jealous.
Yes, and I would mention really great people around me. So it always makes a difference.
I love the Barcelona vibes. It's great to have you on the show today. Thank you for accepting the invitation. Very happy to have you. If you want to introduce yourself to people who don't know you, you're a photographer. And yeah, I'll let you take it from here. Oh, yeah.
Yes, for sure. I would put some lines. So, hi everyone. I am Olya and I'm the destination wedding photographer. Let's say that I cover this Mediterranean coast from Portugal, Spain, France, and Italy. And actually, that my curious creative heart takes me everywhere to the most exciting, most gorgeous places in Europe. And I'm super blessed to have this job. And really, I'm excited of what 2024 is bringing on the plate. So I shoot the film photography, so you would recognize my style as the delicate, soft, timeless. So here we are. So let's talk about me and my wedding photography a little bit deeper. And I hope that you would love my story.
Yeah, that's great. I really like your introduction. It makes me think about many other questions that I have. Can you start with your background? Where are you from?
So originally I'm from Belarus, but here, as you know, now I'm in Barcelona. My love story bring me here, and I'm super grateful for this. And it was, like my big step into the destination wedding. Here I bloom, I create. So yes, so I do speak actually many languages by now, and I hope I will speak one day French properly, more than un croissant, s'il vous plaît. So I'm sorry to everyone who is French speaking and listening to my pronunciation, but I do my best. I do my best every time I'm in Paris or in south of France. So step by step.
Actually, first of all, this is a very nice accent that you have. If you would pronounce these words in Paris, you would probably get married 3 or 4 times during the day, And also for those people listening, if you know enough French to say un croissant s'il vous plaît, it means that you can survive in Paris.
It's true.
So this is a good start.
I'm not aiming to crush every heart in the street, but to get 3-4 croissants daily I think, is the best objective, the goal of the
Best
day.
diet.
So
you're moving a lot because we met in Paris. This is why I sent you the invitation, and you're working in Paris. You can move. This is the great thing about photographers and destination. You're based in Barcelona, but basically, couples they can book you anywhere, right?
Yes, that's true. I think this is the greatest part of my job, that the way that I would say that makes my job wonderful, that makes my creative eye always curious. It's the things that I love. I really love to shoot in different places, in different to shoot like different celebrations of different cultures, and it makes me always grow, always evolve, and also meeting a lot of challenges. That's true, but this is the thing that
Mm-hmm.
I love the most, that I see this growth. I see that there is no limit in learning, and I'm really thankful for every couple that ever booked me or that will book me in the future, that it makes me feel alive. It also brings me the constant, this vibe into my photography, this inspiration, and to feel that this is a beautiful way of, there is no end, to be inspired, to be amazed, to have this wow feeling with every wedding I shoot.
This is a very nice way to describe it. And actually, it illustrates a lot how you work because when we worked together, we were doing a small wedding in Paris. It's called elopement, and you were doing all the little things and all the things around the couples. Wedding ceremony. Sorry, I'm not talking about elopements. And you were everywhere. So it looks like you were everywhere, like at the same time. How do you do that?
Well, that is the thing. I think that when I shoot a wedding, let's say when I arrive on the wedding day and I meet my couple, and I'm like, I'm already in love with the wedding day, with the couple. I'm exciting. I am excited about the vibes that are gonna happen. So for me, it's like I'm already energized, from the beginning of the day. And
Yeah.
then for me, the aim of this day is to make my couple, their family, to enjoy this day. Meanwhile, I'm capturing these candid moments for them. So I'm
Mhm.
always ready to guide, to support, to give a smile when it's necessary, or maybe a little joke. Like there is a lot of
Yeah.
stress for a couple on these days. So I'm trying like to guide them, and at the same time to give the space for them to enjoy this day, because this day is not about photography, or let's say it's not only about the photography, but it's a
Yeah.
day to enjoy. It's a moment to enjoy them, their families, their celebration, their love story. And I do my best just to be noticeable when it's necessary, and to disappear, and to make
Yeah.
the raw emotions to happen, and at the same time to capture them.
This sounds very easy, but I know from experience that this is very hard. So how do you do that? Do you get to know the couple before?
Well, let's say that for sure, starting from my inquiry on my wedding page, and then where the video calls with the couple, I try to build this connection. And I think that that's one of the things that you need to click with your vendors. We are not perfect for everyone. We are different. I'm super I'm emotional. This is my kind of field. So I think this is the best place I could be, and so it's a it's a part of me, so I do it quite naturally. I really do connect great with people. That could be one of my superpowers, and I'm always open, and I open to support and to give and share my energy. So it makes it easy for me. For sure, there is a part that is the job, that is like you're a professional behind all of this, that looks like it's light and easy. You're keeping in your mind a lot of
Yeah.
must do images, must do moments to cover, to capture. But meanwhile, I do not forget that it's also about the connection. I am not the machine. I'm not, the robot. Like we connect, and on the wedding day, when in most of the moments you also stay one-on-one with the couple, that you need this connection to build and to bloom. So that's it. That's how it works.
How do you do that to create a comfortable and atmosphere with your clients? Because I know that you're staying with the clients a long time.
Well,
many hours.
Well, it's true, but I would say that you're talking with one of the most romantic person in the world, and I think
I found you.
Yeah, so I really love to share the beauty of my feelings that myself I have inside. So for me, sharing, seeing this love, these little emotions, little love that is in the eyes of the couple, it's a mutual energy that is always sharing. It's always into the action. So for me, it's like so easy to share it, to notice it, to guide it, and it comes out always beautiful.
It comes out naturally. Yeah. It feels like it's something natural to you. And with all your experience, how would you give a piece of advice for brides to be who are listening to the show today on how to get the best out of their wedding photographs?
This is one of the common questions, and I think that one of the first advice that I give to my couples and to the brides, obviously, is to forget of all the beautiful poses you've seen in Vogue, in Harper's Bazaar, in all the Instagram posts. It's a day about you, about your love story, about your feelings, about all your beloved ones that are around you. So for me, it's like forget everything and enjoy the day. You already have the best vendors for this day to care about the plan B, A, C, whatever it comes out.
Yeah.
So you're already in good hands. So like if you're looking for these unique moments, unique photographs, live the moment. Enjoy every moment of this day, because from the morning preparations till the last moment of fireworks, when the day is over, it's a click. It's runs so fast. So for me, the best way is to enjoy. There is nothing more beautiful than to capture the true emotions and true love happening in front of you when you're behind the camera.
Yeah. I agree that it's a mix of all the vendors and all the vision that people have in general for this kind of day. And you're a photographer, but you're also a planner, and you're also an advisor and everything. You have to be everywhere at the same moment. So you have to be flexible for this kind of job in our industry. And if you're flexible, of course you can be a great photographer, you can be a great hair and makeup artist, but you have to share the vision that you're talking about. I agree with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you have any special memory about a wedding, unconventional wedding, or anything that you want to share?
I find it's really tricky question to a wedding photographer who shoots those in some weddings yearly. Now you know that all my previous couples are listening, like, okay, whether she will pick my wedding to be mentioned. But I would say that, wow, from that there could be the biggest wedding, like 300 guests in the most gorgeous chateau in France with gorgeous decorations that could, there is a moment when I'm shooting and there's like, wow, I'm here to capture all of this beauty. And it's like, this is wonderful. And you're amazed.
Mm-hmm.
And then, there could be another wedding or an elopement when you're like, there's only the couple, maybe their family members. And suddenly you are touched with the simple, I wouldn't say simple, I would say sincere speech of the groom. And you're like almost crying inside of you of all these emotions. You feel grateful. You feel like so much blessed that you are witnessing all of this beauty of these emotions. So it's really hard to say this wedding is one of the top of my memories, really, because they are so different, and they're so different and unique, and that's the way I like it, so it could be anything, and I'm grateful for any of them, that there is beauty in any of the events. And it's so great. And just to add, I think one of the recent things that are happening this year, because now is the season of the engagements, and
Yes.
girls, I know who gonna propose you. And I'm, like having these video calls with guys who are preparing to propose. And I was like last week was like, what, talking with my client, like, I'm just realizing that it's like 3 weeks or 4 weeks that I know that you're gonna propose in the most beautiful city. And I was like, and she still doesn't know it. I'm already feeling the part of the family, like, no, like,
yeah.
And I'm like, we're gonna make it the most amazing way. It's like, I'm so much excited about there. I was like, I wouldn't say like I take it personally, but I'm really attached to every story, when he tells me like why he chose this city, why it should be this way, how it should be. I was like, wow, this is so much love in our world, especially like nowadays there are so many stresses, things happening. And when I see so much love around me, I couldn't wish for more. So I'm really lucky.
That's amazing. And do you do proposals, shootings?
Yes.
Yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, you do that?
Yes.
There is like in Barcelona or anywhere in Europe?
Anywhere. It could be anywhere. I think that I wouldn't say the most exciting, maybe one of the stories that are now in my mind that happened in Barcelona. And there was a guy contacting me saying, look, my girlfriend goes with her friends to Barcelona just for a weekend. And because I'm super busy, I couldn't come. So she knows there is no way for me to come to Barcelona, to fly to Barcelona.
Yeah.
They were from London. And he was, but you know what? I don't want to wait anymore. I want to propose her. And her friends booked a boat. And so they were going to have this 2 hours of boat sailing. And he's like, I'm going to come there and I'm going to hide on the lower part of the boat. So the first hour, I was pretending that I'm the part of the crew on the boat that is, let's say, included into the price for so the girls were already comfortable, about all the situations.
Yeah.
From time to time, I asked them to pose with a glass of champagne, with everything. And suddenly he goes out of nowhere. Imagine, she was screaming, literally. And I was like, this is a wow. So this was, of course, was a happy ending. So she said yes, and everything was so beautiful. But was really like, out of nowhere, because he has, as I realized, like really like crazy schedule. And he was, like patiently waiting for 1 hour. Listening to all our talks and everything of girls having fun. So this was really great one.
So let's talk about you, and you're talking about growing and evolving. How do you think your style in photography has evolved since you started?
Wow, I think that for sure my style has evolved and changed incredibly from the start, when you were like, wow, I'm gonna capture it all, whatever it is, no matter what angle it is. Now, for sure, my eye is more selective. My must-do list is fuller, but still I keep this space for my couple to get these raw, natural emotions of their wedding day. And of course, I'm just adding my art vision into capturing these moments. So for sure now I have some more refined, more delicate colors, more elegant, that makes all the memories of this wedding day really to live like many years, make it last forever, whatever it sounds, but
It
it's
sounds great.
elegant that, that never dies.
Do
So it
you
sounds.
do you stay in touch with couples? Because I found out that I tend to send some emails to like wedding anniversaries, each 1 or 2 or 3 or even 5 years of anniversary, and I realized that by sending these type of messages, with time I developed a relationship, and I have many relationships with many couples. We're sharing special moments for their wedding day, so there's always this special connection. Do you have this kind of connections with your couples?
I would say that yes, there are couples that we are friends with. We keep in touch and everything. I would say definitely I'm really bad with dates. So you're much better than me sending the anniversary wishes. I keep all of this for the end of the year when I know that my mind is fresh, that I'm
Yeah.
not jumping from one airplane to another. So for this is I'm sorry, but I'm also a human being. So this is my, low point. But
Mhm.
anyway, yes, I think that the connections that we are building before the wedding day or during the wedding day always stays, let's say, as much as it can, especially if the wedding couple is from the couple is from United States and they live far. But also when I'm in Paris or somewhere that we can cross or meet, we do so, and it's
Yeah.
wonderful because, like I think that even on the wedding day, even that I'm working, that from my side, all the emotions, all my attitude,
Mhm.
it also goes naturally. It's sincere. So yes, there is nothing fake into this connection. So I think it's quite natural that it grows into some friendship, and it's really, really beautiful.
That's one of the things that I really like about my job, but I wasn't expecting, but with time it developed. So it's really nice. What about 2024, 2025? Do you have any plans, anything that you have in mind and you want to share with the audience?
Well, I would say that my schedule is getting little by little like fuller, and there are many
Mhm.
exciting things, and I'm sure there will be still more. So, and I would say that I was thinking about it now while preparing for our interview,
Mhm.
despite of covering many beautiful places in Europe. I was like, I'm still waiting for my dream one in Japan. I was like,
Oh,
where I would like to
wow.
go next,
Oh my
and I was
God.
like, maybe one day, and maybe this day is
Wow.
quite soon. But yeah, I think that I'm happy that this year also will work with new wedding planners, that I established new connections. I will work in new destinations and wedding venues. So when I see the inquiries that says like a new place I haven't been, I was like, wow, let's expand.
How many?
I love it. I really love it. So yeah, there are many things that are happening. I'm really happy to establish, that with years, with experience, when you're growing, especially when your business is growing, then you understand you cannot do all of this magic alone. You need a team, you need this great
Yeah,
connection, not only with the couple, but also with the vendors. And I put
absolutely.
also a lot of my energy to my colleagues, that I cannot shoot everything alone, or I sometimes I need the support of second photographer assistant. I need the support from wedding planner. We need to be a team. When
Absolutely.
we are together, I know nothing gonna happen wrong. That's why I think that I'm relaxed when the couple asks me like, what is if it's gonna rain? I was like, look, then there will
Don't
be a
worry.
plan B, but we will be stunning. We will be, we will do everything that you will never think that it was a plan B. So that's the
Absolutely.
thing.
Making the plan Bs looking like plan As. This is the mission.
Yeah, it's what happened actually on the wedding days that we worked together, because
Yeah,
it was a
true.
wedding day.
Yeah, great
And
chateau.
actually, it was, yeah, that we moved the ceremony indoors in a moment. I would say it was really fast, and
Yes.
it was looking really great. Everyone was comfortable, so there is no stress. It was looking unique. It was looking like a museum with all these paintings.
Amazing.
Yes, so yeah, it was great, and it was one of these ceremonies. Do you remember that they had a little Miso, the dog, that
Yes.
was
That
carrying
brought
the ring?
the rings.
And
I
I was
remember.
like, oh my God, this is so cute. And
Nice.
it was amazing. It was amazing, really.
Nice to remember this great, great day together in Chateau de Ferrières. By the way, congratulations. You get published on a major blog recently. So I will put the link of your publication and your Instagram and your website for people looking for great photography all around Europe. And if you're planning a wedding in Japan, also feel free to reach out to Olya. Oh yeah,
Yes, yes,
thank you.
there's a dreamy one.
Thank you for your time. And if you want to say something before we cut off, thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you, everyone who gonna listen this blah blah show with me. It was really nice, and I hope that you enjoyed it, that you felt this great connection. And thanks to both of us, I spent a great time, to underline this magic that is behind the scenes so many times, that why we are doing this, of this great connection, of this great energy, this electricity. So
Yes.
let the love bloom, let the celebration come, and I hope that we will see each other soon, really earlier than we can imagine, in Paris, and share croissant together.
Hopefully, you will find me in Paris whenever you want for a cafe, croissant, and anything else. Thank you.
Yes, thank you a lot.
Thank you so much for listening to the French Wedding Show. If you want to know more about our guest today, you can go to the show notes and find all the relevant links. Also, have a look at my website, theparisiancelebrant.com, also in the show notes. If you want to start to plan your wedding ceremony or elopement in Paris or anywhere in France. I look forward to hear your ideas. Thank you again so much for listening, and see you soon for another episode.